What is up, YouTube? My name's Ash, and welcome to episode 7 of the Warship. I want to say, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing great. Working my butt off. But finally, a moment to escape into the world of Minecraft. And I'm so glad to be back. In the last episode, well, I'm actually drawing a blank on what we did last episode. Oh yes, we completed the armory. In this episode, we're going to add something no Warship is complete without, and that is the war room. Got a little sneak peek here, but I'm not actually going to start out with that. I'm gonna go sleep real quick. It's a wandering trader party up here. All they need is a disco light. Yeah, what do you have? Nothing. What about you? Nothing. Okay, I'll leave you to be. Ooh, I barely made that staircase. But we'll get back to the war room. Today, I want to tackle cleaning up the mess that we have down here. This is really the hub of this aircraft carrier, and this is no longer working for me. It gets in my way, and I don't even use it. So we're gonna start by actually removing a farm, and we're just gonna move it below deck. This was here in the very beginning, before I had any idea of what I was doing here. So this is a good place to start. What's fastest for breaking? Dripstone. There's water up there. I might as well block that off first. Yeah. Now let's go get this water removed and filled in, and then I will see you guys when I have the farm moved below deck, because this part does not need to be on camera. Alright, the farm has been removed, and this area is really opened up. Now I can use it for something a little less functional, but a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I've got plans down the road for this area, but not gonna be the topic of today's video. I think this would make a wonderful spot for our cafeteria, though. Again, thinking down the road. I was debating on building a new and improved dripstone farm, I almost talked myself out of it when I talked myself back into it, remembering that this is our industrial district, and one of my goals in this game is to unlock creative mode in survival. I am done waiting and harvesting and collecting when most of it can all be done nowadays automatically for me. And in spirit of getting every farmable block in one area, we are definitely going to be adding dripstone and dripstone blocks to our inventory. They're handy, can use them for super smelters, and I've got big plans down the road, as well as dripstone blocks. It's a pretty helpful building block, you know, right up in there. But I have got a new design for a dripstone farm. I went off into creative mode, and I did a bunch of testing and fiddling around, so we are going to get that in place next. But before I do that, I need to go get some more axes, and I need to get a bunch more chests for a bunch more hoppers, and hopefully our iron system... Yeah, we're just overclocking our iron farm, creating all the hoppers that we need for our aircraft carrier. But it's all good. There are breaks in between where it will be able to recover its inventory, but it's not the quintuple iron farm that I had made on my last world. Gosh, do I miss that. Should I bring that back? I definitely can't do it here. But I can do it somewhere else, nearby in this world. Possibly. Alright, I'm gonna go off to my tree island, my tropical island, where I harvest it and replant it and harvest it again. I will see you guys when I'm actually doing some building. Alright. That should be enough hoppers for what we need today. And I wasn't going to show you guys this island because really nothing much to look at, especially after I've got it all chopped down. But this is a really cool perspective of the aircraft carrier, and I really love how it's starting to come together from different angles. So, just wanted to show you guys. Super happy with how this looks so far, honestly. Coolest mega base yet. Actually, this will be the first mega base I complete, so... First mega base? Best mega base. Let's go. Alright. Building this dripstone farm has not quite gone to plan, as nothing ever does for me in this game. But we got all our stuff back. We've got the pistons in place. Now all I've got to do is load up the dripstone. Make sure I don't fall off this farm again. Come back here. Add in our dispensers facing down. Remove the top row. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm just gonna swim in silence. Get back there. I'll leave this in because of how often I have to actually do this. Really breaks up the flow of the video, though. Hello. Do you mind? No, let's just take care of it. Alright, now we've got our line of hoppers that will go horizontally. Like so. And I don't even have enough observers. RIP. Alright. I've got more observers. I finished hooking everything up. And guys, we are finally growing dripstone. Good stuff. I will save the dripstone block farm for a little bit later. And it's something that I'm comfortable doing off camera. But for this episode 8, I have decided to call it Sorting Systems and the War Room. And let me get to the sorting system issue, guys. We have our cow farm over here that needs a sorting system for beef and cow hides. We've got a sugarcane farm which doesn't need any sorting system. We can hook that right up. But then we also have all these farms up here. And that's this sorting system up here. Now, I'm gonna wire it through here. and find a way to cover all of this up so it looks nice. And that will hook up virtually every farm we've made, and it'll all be in our storage room. I have a lot of work to do, and I almost don't know where to start, so let's start at the cow farm. I'll just mine this, and we will travel beneath. Oh, forgot that guy was there already. That's how fast my brain works. And we see our hole for the sorting system. So our cow farm is just over here. Ah, there it is. And we need to go one over, and up. I'm gonna get this first sorting system in, and I will see you guys in a split second. So, I got busy cleaning, and I am so happy with what I have come up with here. And all our ugly hoppers are completely hidden, and eventually there will be a ceiling in place here to fit the theme of the cafeteria. I am so happy with how this is coming along. And now I am going to get on the cow farm, as I was originally working on that clip in the last clip. That I cannot talk lately. It's been a real struggle, but we're getting through it. Time to link up the cow farm. I may have gotten a little carried away off camera, but it doesn't matter. It's just hooking up a storage system and linking all our farms from all over this aircraft carrier. It doesn't make for very good content anyways, and our storage room is really starting to come together. I finished our main farm, our cow farm, still have to do the sugar cane, but that stuff is very far away, and I need to get a lot more hoppers, as my dog demands me to throw his lammy. And I even finished our iron farm and started putting up a bamboo farm here, because I routed our string to right over here. And when this overflows, I'm going to have it go directly into an auto crafter that will also get bamboo, and we can auto craft all the scaffolding blocks we will ever need. And I plan on putting quite a few more automatic bamboo farms around, because I want a lot of auto crafting being done, and bamboo is the best wood block in the game, in my opinion. But lots of progress being made. My dog is not going to relent, so I'm going to pause the clip here. I'm going to get even more progress done on this storage room here. I think if we can finish just the scaffolding, auto crafting station, and let's say put in all the chests, I can be happy leaving this episode here. So, as I kick my desk trying to play tug of war with my foot, I bid you adieu. Okay, so I was really excited about auto crafting absolutely everything until I realized how difficult auto crafting actually is. So, this is going to take a little bit more time than I expected, but I did get the latter one working, and I am so happy to be able to make that progress update. I'm gonna get to doing more of this, but in the meantime, I think it'll be time that we move on to the main event, and that is the War Room. I will see you there. Alright, guys. I know I said in the last clip it was time to move on to the War Room, but a lot has happened, and let's just say some technical difficulties showed up, and, well, I finished the storage room and the war room, which we will go see right now. Automation is still on hold, but I will be automating the basic things. I normally hate when I record clips with this much progress being made, but I assure you I was recording, and it got corrupted. And then I had one monitor fail. I got that fixed, and my other monitor started going. My microphone stopped recording because OBS randomly changes settings whenever it wants to. But welcome to the War Room. And we've got a nice little stand for the captain to give his speech, and a bunch of seating for all the crew. I absolutely love this room, and even though most of this ship is going to be all the way oxidized copper, I am kind of thinking for this room I really like the copper, so I might actually go get some honeycomb and wax this all up before it does what it's starting to do. But yeah, I can do that at some point. But this war room is done, and that means so is our episode. We've got a lot to look forward to, and in the next episode, I think we're gonna go back to our armor changing station and add a couple things onto that room, which are gonna be very vital to how fast we can get some really good gear back and really fast. So, thank you guys for watching this episode, and in the next episode, we'll get below deck and start filling it out underneath there, because top of the deck, I'm not gonna lie, is actually looking pretty complete right now, and I'm almost ready for the details to go in, and that is gonna be something. I'll see ya.